everyone, welcome to this channel, and today we are going to continue the session which we left behind from the previous earlier videos on the WebSocket. So previous two videos on the WebSocket, one is on the introduction and the other one is on the development of Spring Boot and the WebSocket. So now this session is very specific for the UI development of it. So as we discussed earlier, we are going to have a chart application, a simple chart message that will be published across the connected users. Well, okay, let's get started. I do have a code, uh, and this is a very simple code which is written on HTML and the JS, and we are using jQuery. For those, we are using WebJars. So if you look at it here, it's a simple WebJar dependencies what we have to build the UI. So these WebJars dependencies include jQuery, Bootstrap, and these are the Storm WebSocket SockJS client and the WebJars locator core. This is required for locating these jars. All right, so apart from these dependencies, what we need is a very simple HTML page which is just few input boxes as well as some two buttons. For one is for connecting and one is for disconnecting. So you can see the UI later once you start the server. And then we have this app.js. App.js has a very simple, we have a connect button. As soon as you click on the connect button, you just go ahead and create a connection using the socket, which is a Storm client, using sock.js, and then once it's get connected, it's subscribed to this particular topic. So in the earlier videos I have clearly explained how the client and the server interacts each other, and how the server will publish a message to this particular topic, and how the client will subscribe to this particular URL, or the endpoint or a topic. It's just a base of communication between client and the server. Alright, once I have the information from the server based on the subscription, based on this greeting, I'm just trying to create this simple tag along with the message. So if you look at this particular ID, I can just see it at the end of the page. I'm just appending the values, whatever the user published. So what I will do is I'll just start this application. As soon as the application starts, I'll open two windows and I'll keep them just similar to like how we chart. So the server is started. It started on localhost 8080. I'll just try to start it again. Alright, so if you look at it, it's a very simple application. What do we have? It's just a connect disconnect button, and then it's a simple message, and these are the greetings what we're going to display here. So I'm going to open one more window here. So I'll just the same URL, and then I'll just try to keep them aside one by one. Alright, so now I'll try to connect in both the windows. This is connected and this is also connected. I'll just say, hi, how are you doing? You can see it is getting published to all the users which is connected to that particular endpoint. So if I type it here, I'm good, thanks. So any information or any message whatever you post here, it will be published to all the users which is connected to this particular chart. So basically this is what connection between like the client and the server interacts, and it is a two-way duplex connection what it will happen in WebSocket. And this is a demo for the UI. It's a very simple demo, and you can make it better project from the UI perspective, where you can have a standard logins, and then you can create your chat groups, simple chat messaging. So based on this, it'll be very useful when we build a real streaming application, in terms like as soon as any information get updated in database, or anything happens at the server side, if you want to display it in the UI, or UI wants to interact with the server without any opening connections every time. And yeah, I'm closing the video for now here, and hope you guys will enjoy and learn something from it. Thank you and have a nice day.